Some of the 100,000 Chinese laborers, who joined British war efforts in Europe during World War I, digging trenches, building docks, laying tracks, unloading ships and repairing tanks, 1916. Lieutenant Walter P. Manning, of West Philadelphia, was a Tuskegee airman who was lynched when his plane was shot down in 1945. Palestinian girls, playing in the snow, Jerusalem, Palestine, 1921. The deteriorated West Side Highway in Lower Manhattan, 1973. Italian woman is curiously inspecting the kilt of a Scottish soldier. The soldiers are standing near the Colosseum after the liberation of Rome in 1944. Mobsters hide their faces at Al Capone trial, 1931. Seattle police cover their faces with masks during the Spanish flu pandemic, 1918. 100,000 Iranian women marched in protest against the new hijab law, 1979. King Island Inuit woman and child, King Island, Alaska, between 1915 and 1925. Kennewan, an Inuit woman wearing jewelry, Nunivak Island, Alaska, the 28th of February 1929. Helen, a Native American telephone and switchboard operator, working at Many Glacier Hotel, Bath, Montana, 1925. Combat helicopters of the 1st Air Cavalry fly over an RTO and his commander during Operation Pershing, Vietnam, 1967-68. A group of soldiers with a cloth to throw one of them into the air during preparations for the battle at the front, England, 1915. Poon Lim, a Chinese sailor who survived alone adrift on this life raft for 133 days, eventually being rescued in 1943 off the coast of Brazil. Americans push helicopters overboard for more space on the flight deck during the fall of Saigon and the withdrawal from Vietnam in 1975. A Turkish man reading the new Turkish alphabet in front of a bookseller, 1929. Drive-in car hops, in shorts and cowboy boots at the Log Lodge Tavern near Love Field Airport in Dallas, Texas, 1940. Theodore Roosevelt becomes the first American president to ride publicly in an automobile, on the 22nd of August 1902. A female IRA volunteer with her ARA team, Armalite, West Belfast, Ireland, 1971. U.S. Marines, on a ship bound for Iwo Jima, 1945. Two European tourist women and a local man, watching the sunset on top of one of the pyramids, Egypt, 1925. A woman in her house, Värmland, Sweden, 1916. Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford, visiting Eric Idle in his home in 1978. Elite Egyptian women, at a French tailor shop in Cairo, the 1890s. The Statue of David was bricked inside this cone to protect it from bombs during World War II. A Congolese man next to an okapi, somewhere in the Congo River Basin, circa 1910. Children cross the river using pulleys on their way to school, Italy, 1959. Queen Margherita of Italy with her son, later King Victor Emmanuel III, circa 1875. Sigmund Freud with two of his sons, 1914, they both served in World War I for the Austro-Hungarian army. Italian immigrants arriving at Ellis Island, circa 1905.